waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang, on gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive our gang straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the Benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it, run it, run it, run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't feed with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back.
Time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. Learn hustling early, this hardwired. Total bezel, frozen neck, or black attire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Be getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him,
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get the...
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland, we're getting a look at the enormous Commanders Field. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's McCarthy to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Check smash! Check smash!
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. Offense in the hurry up here.
Tiger, 19, Tiger!
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 20-yard line.
Cougar 19! Chap 60, Chaps, Mustang 19! Panther 11, Panther 11!
Another try following the sack. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
No! Buffalo 18! Cup 19! Cup 19! 60 Mavericks! 60 Mavericks! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Go!
Out of the gun, Daniels. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it's going to be Vikings football. 1st and 10 from the 41. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Aleem McNeil in on the tackle. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy gets this one to Watson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Taken in by Harrison. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Benson now from the gun. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Watson with the catch. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go street.
They send a man in motion. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Benson once more. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Trey Benson, the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3.
70 range. 70 range. Riggs.
From the 37. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Daniels on first down. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 38-yard line.
65, Cap. 65. Chap 60. Chap 60. Ready?
Trying again following the sack. Into traffic, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. On first down, here's Daniels. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Man in motion here. On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Let's go now. Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He brings it in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll try and punch it in. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They've got a man in motion. Another chance for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game in the first half. On is Cade York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now McCarthy gets this one to Harrison. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Putting a receiver in motion. Benson on 1st and 10. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give up the gut to Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Commanders will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Street, Cougar 19. 19 Lion. Check go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Come on, set.
Now Daniels to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Track 60. Get it.
Sending a receiver left. Here he is on 3rd and long. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Again, Daniels to the air. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They send a man in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Daniels back to throw. Has some room to work. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's a give on 1st and goal. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Take go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
A 22-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt.
Makes the score
So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Cowboy 80.
Option give here. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
79 Broncos. Check. Warrior 70.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now an inside give to Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. It's Benson on the give. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
Big alert, big alert.
Running this one left. Jukes one defender. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Commanders need only one to take the lead. You're good on the point after. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. Now he's York to kick this one away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18, right here.
McCarthy throwing here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Trap 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19, Hawk 70, Hawks.
2nd and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Man in motion here.
Go.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete. It's McLaurin. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll run for this. Broke through the tackle. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. He's across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. on. Now is York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Walker going to motion over right. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second and 10, McCarthy. This finds Chark complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Watson, quick pass wide. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
We've reached the end of
The third quarter of play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
19 Lions. Go.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards and pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 31. Escapes out to the left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. 65, 60.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Flushed out now to his left. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go.
The give now to Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd
From the shotgun, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. He brings it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Watson with the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And this is a decent pickup to the 5. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Play fake here, Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they were able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll only get this to about the 17 before they take him down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Warrior 70. 18, rattle. 18, rattle. Hurt, hurt. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go street. Check those.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They bring McLaurin in motion right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders very close to an 11th win this season. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Check. Hurt. Hey, smash Bronco. Hut.
Again, Daniels to the air. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
18, Pioneer.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Washington touchdown. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Getting out to his left. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Don't go 18. Come 19. Come 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He loses the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Here we go. Set.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Come on. Set. 7 Pirates. Check go.
Throwing now, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Set it.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
First and goal, they'll try an option to the left. And he gets in, touchdown! The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game. On now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught out left. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 8. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Let's go now. Back at 60.
Throwing from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Putting a receiver in motion. Back to the air, McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. Play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
65.
One final shot here. Chased out to his right. Trying to push it deep downfield. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks.